really, really nervous about judging. And I decided I wanted to actually record my stuff this time around. So that way maybe I can get a little bit better, more advice, and look back on it and take that advice and put it towards my next cosplay. We're doing Medusa from Soul Leader. So, and I hope the judges like it. All my friends seem to like the costume, so.
That's the right credit. I've got you here. Okay, tell us about this.
So I made this cosplay 3 years ago for a panel, and people said that I should enter it in. So I decided to do that. I didn't really have a pattern, so I made my own pattern for this entirely. I've never made a bodysuit before. The nylon for the tattoos, we took just basic marker and just lined it out, and then used the foam of a pool noodle and just colored them all in. And I hand stitched the eyes on because my sewing machine was not cooperating for those.
And that's a real hard shape to do.
Absolutely. And so were these two. They're like really small details on the neckline, but those I hand stitched as well. And I wanted to be able to remove my hood, so it is completely snapped all the way around my head.
Oh, very nice.
So,
and then can I take a look at the tail?
Yes, the tail is got wiring in it, so I can bend it at any point shape. I wanted it originally to be a snap, so there is a snap back here, but it kept just popping off.
Right.
So I just decided to sew it to the back of it. I can bend it, it's got floof in it and everything, so
very nice.
It's very mobile. We used a hanger pretty much.
Cool. So I'm out of vulture. So
absolutely. And then on my prop is just a foam. One's for deactivating and one's for reactivating the prop. So, and then bracelets, we just bought those from Walmart. Those are not handmade or anything like that.
Gotcha.
So.
But I do really like the idea of using nylons instead of having to redo your every time.
Yeah. And then we wanted to sew it in.
Fabric tape?
Yeah, we decided fabric tape because it's a bit hard to get in and out of the suit right now. It's one zipper.
Right. Well, yeah, it's already a bodysuit.
But yeah. Absolutely, go for it.
And you patterned this all out by hand?
Yes. My friends had to help me pin it on me because I don't really have a body, so I was like, help.
You can't even like tell it is until you reach the hands. Like it clicks when you reach the hands, but it looks like.
Right, and you can't tell on the shoulder until you go to the back where the tape is.
Yeah, no, I didn't
that
even...
looks like your shoulder. I'm like, okay, that's.
I know. Somebody said, I was like, they're like, is that stenciled on? I was like, no, that's actually the nylon and everything. So I am kind of sad. We're gonna try and do the tattooing with a different fabric so it doesn't run as bad. I noticed that being the main problem with that. My most disliked thing about this would definitely be the fact that I don't have pockets.
Yeah, that's.
And my tail. I'm sad about the tail because I thought it was gonna bend a certain way, and it just kind of just flops a little bit. So I think I would do a stronger metal to put into it and stuff it a little less, so that way it's not, as you can see, probably one of my seams was popping earlier because I stuffed it too full.
Right.
So, but other than that, my favorite is definitely the hood because of the hand stitching, because I've never really hand stitched something so detailed.
Yeah, it looks great, definitely. Those extra markings are shiny.
Absolutely, go for it.
Wanted to let you know before I went.
I'm pretty sure they're symmetric. We tried really hard. That was the pain, I think, is making them equal to both sides.
The twist in the hair, how did you get it to
The
stay?
twist, so we just have a basic tie here and a basic tie here. So the wig kind of,
Completely separate.
yeah, the wig is kind of a separate piece. When I bought it, I thought it was one piece because it looked like one piece. But if I want to have a short version of blonde hair, I could just snap them out and away I go. So, but yes, in order to get out of the bodysuit, we had to make the hood detachable. So, and then I have a hook and eye to like in the back. So you can't really see the hook and eye, but it's right here, and all of the buttons were hand stitched in along with the hook and eye, so that way it holds the suit better together. So
Very nice. It looks great. I really like it. I always find it impressive when people have
Because I feel like that's the hardest part is just trying to.
This is my third cosplay I've ever made.
Very nice. Yeah, it's great. And hand stitching those details, especially when you're new to it, is like.
Absolutely. I had to have some guidance. They didn't touch anything. They're like, I want you to do this on your own because I know you can do it, but I'm going to give you some guidance on hand stitching.
Yeah.
So, since it's 3 years old, I think it's a basic stitch for my sewing machine, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm still learning sewing terms.
Yeah. Well, don't stop because you're already
straight stitch.
There's different kinds of straight stitches.
So
Yeah.
If you want to get technical.
yeah.
As opposed to a zigzag.
Right. So
No, because there's the long stitch, the short stitch, the loop back, original stitch.
There's base neck.
yeah. So. But other than that, I think I need to get a little bit closer on my lining. But yeah, I
Totally.
Yeah, I mean, it looks great.
Yeah.
it's very comfy too. I will say
Looks like
that
it.
it's one of my favorite costumes ever.
Yeah, so I look forward to what you make next year. Because
Absolutely, I'm looking forward to it and seeing what new one I can do.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions?
No, I really just like the idea of the nylons for the skin.
That's really smart, right?
Yeah.
That's nice and cheap.
Well, and what we did was we took one of my friends' arms and we just mark all the way around, and then we took it and then put the nylon over the top. I mean, it's not as clean, but that happens with marker. You're gonna have problems.
I mean, that's
with it,
inevitable.
so.
Yeah.
And then so that we didn't mark her completely, we just use a pool noodle to fill it in. So.
Right. Perfect. That's great. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of
All right, next up, folks, we have Odessa Amaris as Medusa from Soul Eater. I just got hit by a plane, Josh.